Hello there, taxidermists and gentle peeps. This is Neil Woodman from Digital Taxidermy, and I am here with Sebastian from Pharoah's Workshop, who is one of our lovely vendors on our marketplace. Say hi, Sebastian.
Hi Neil, hi guys. Thanks for
How's it
having
going
us.
out there?
Yeah, this is a quite nice day today. As you can see, the sun is shining. You can't see that much over here, but yeah, today is quite nice, I think. So
It
good day
looks
to talk about
glorious. Yeah,
the
it looks
miniature stuff.
glorious. So let's get started with some brass tacks, shall we? So you are the creator of Pharaoh's Workshop. What is Pharaoh's
Yeah,
Workshop?
one of them. Pharoah's Workshop is actually a game design studio. So what a surprise on this channel here. We're doing STL files. So we actually started out with terrain, mostly post-apocalyptic terrain. And yeah, at the moment we're expanding a little bit. So we go into miniatures, we go into Dungeons and Dragons rule books and stuff. But the base is still about STL files, a little bit of fantasy, mostly post-apocalyptic. So wherever our feeling brings us. So at the moment, it's more post-apocalyptic again.
Yeah, that's really good. You came on board with the digital taxidermy marketplace. Was it got to be about 4 or 5 months ago now? And poured in like all of your past works, and there's some amazing stuff out there. Like there's some themed for gaslands, isn't there? The gasoline. Then you've got like portals and stuff, phone jails for your fantasy and RPG settings. Then there's what the wasteland houses, which I mean they're awesome, love them. Like I don't know, there's tons of stuff on there. Like I've just seen them pop up and pop up and pop up. And now you're currently doing RPG characters and busts and things, aren't you?
Yeah, so this is yeah. You see, we have lots of stuff up there already. It's just it's a dream job, you know. You can do this 24/7. So
Yeah,
we are
exactly.
busy with our ideas and just there. So we are really busy bringing our ideas to life. And yeah, thanks God, there are a couple of people out there that are supporting us. Yeah, Digital Taxidermy is a great page where we can get in contact with those, and yeah, it's a great thing. So.
Yeah, awesome. No, it's been great having you, helping you get set up, and hopefully making all those sales, which is always good. Um, so
Course, everyone has to eat, right? So I think it's
yeah,
obvious.
exactly. What's a marketplace if you can't make sales? um, but yeah, so one of the things that we offer with the digital taxidermy marketplace is the ability to deliver your Kickstarters and other crowdfunding projects through the website. Um, Now, that's been something that you've been doing with us now for a little while for several of your Kickstarters. Are you find how are you finding the process? Is it going all right? Everything fine for you?
Yeah, actually, I'm super happy, I must say. So I tried out different places before, of course. There were major page, for example, is my mini factory or so. I must say the overall package on digital taxidermy is quite nice. So what I yeah, of course, I like the delivery process. Super simple, super easy. But what I like most is that I have you guys so close at my side, so I can ask questions if I have a problem, or if one of our customers has any problem, also I can reach out and I have really an answer within, yeah, I can say hours. Mostly it's minutes. Usually it's minutes, I would say. So you're coming back to me quite quickly. So it's a big compliment for that. Yeah, so I'm super happy about that. So um, what I really like most is if we guys or we have new ideas, then you are even over there to open up new categories for us to help us
Absolutely.
structuring this and everything. So this is a super direct contact. that we like a lot, and I think you won't find this on many other pages. I think it's or if I even don't know if there's any other page where you have this kind of comfort, so this direct
Yeah.
contact. So
No,
yeah,
thank you very
so
much.
I can't imagine a better place to be. Fine.
No, thank you very much. I mean, that's great feedback because in comparison to a lot of the other sorts of sites, we are a small business, and one of the things that we always pride ourselves on is the customer service, making sure that everybody gets the products that they're paid for. If there is any issues, we make sure that it's resolved. And we just try and make sure that everybody's looked after because, that's what it's all about, right? Whereas in a lot of these places, you can find that you are the product, not the models. You are their product because they're selling your stuff specifically. Whereas with us, we obviously have our own designs, our own things, and we're not specifically selling you. We are selling our own products, but we've offered up a space for small creators, artisan designers, that sort of thing, to be able to come along and also sell their wares without the hassle of having to run your own website, because in all honesty, it's a big hassle. But we get there, we muddle through, and it all seems to be working out really well.
Yeah, I must say I really feel seen here. That's a great thing to experience.
Awesome, fantastic. So one of the things when you first came to us, you were trying to put together a group of creators to work together to share marketing, to help promote each other and help build each other up. And that was a very good concept, but because there was no sort of central base for it, it means that the process was always very linear. So you were collecting people at this end, passing them through, and then having to recollect them at the other end. So after a bit of discussion, me and you formulated a potential for what we've decided to call the Printable Adventures Guild. So the idea behind this is that there'll be, we're hoping to get a bunch of highly skilled artisan creators. Obviously, a lot of the big boys already have their own platforms and everything. They're getting loads of exposure. And what we want to do is try and help smaller creators, smaller studios to find their feet, grow their markets, and get more exposure. So you have a good concept of how this plays out on a sort of, monthly or rolling basis. Do you want to describe some of the things that you would put out, like the newsletters, the way that people would work together? And then I will explain some of the infrastructure behind it afterwards.
Yeah, okay. So, sure, I'd like to tell a little bit about that idea. So, but I think I have to pick up the people a little bit earlier, maybe. So, back in 2021, when we started out doing this, it was a crazy, cool, exciting time. But of course, we were a little bit, yeah, struggling with how to do this, how to do that, and then it was emotionally difficult because I was working in the office before, and then I had colleagues. You can share coffee with them in the morning and have a talk, and how was the football match yesterday or whatever. So, and when we started out doing this, then I missed that a little bit. So I had the idea to create a group, but it's actually with Discord and those social media things what we have today quite easy.
Yep.
To a group that of people that share the same passion for doing this gaming stuff, and this is actually the starting point of this Printable Adventures Guild. in the beginning, I was Kickstarter, our first projects. I was trying to contact people, bring them together, people that were sitting in the same boat with us, actually having the same problems. And then we found a couple of people that actually had, yeah, good feeling about that. And then we started connecting and hanging around on Discord and so on. And this group exists until today. It's really fantastic to have those guys. And later on, we learned that this is super helpful to have feedback on each other's projects, to
Yeah.
work together, to do collabs and everything.
So creating a
So
strategy
everyone,
together,
yeah,
strategizing together, almost gaming the system, right?
yeah, almost a little bit. So everyone did a little bit of research about different things. So you have different skill sets in such a group, and this is fantastic. If you can exchange, ask someone that is better in this kind of topic than you are, then giving advice on things where you are a little bit better. And this kind of Printable Adventures Guild, yeah, it is such a place where just people come together from the designer side, talk about their projects, have an exchange, uh, help out with sculpting problems sometimes. We really have um, we really have people over there helping out each other. So, and the only problem is that like you said, also um, there was a platform missing that was kind of helping us structure the process. Um,
Yeah, because
bringing traffic and so on to the right place.
because one of the things that you were doing to promote things was obviously giving away free test files and everything, and that was on one
Yeah.
platform, and then you're going to Kickstarter, and then everybody's delivering on different platforms, aren't they? So then that's why it was
Yeah.
all quite a linear process. If you look at the way that people flow through it, and that kind of can make it. Did that make it hard to manage?
Yeah, indeed. This is something that I completely forgot to mention. It's a major thing that happened later. So we were kind of structuring a newsletter and then yeah, giving free examples of our work by files and everything, and then exactly. So this was actually a great base idea, but the problem was just it was
Yeah,
just going to here, going to there, and there was actually not much of a structure that really kind of bundled us all those.
yeah.
Um,
So
as
the idea was absolutely there, and obviously we've spoken about this several times over the last, well, best part of a year now. Um, and one of the things that seemed to be missing was a central base, like a central location, so that you have the same place that you put your free files, then sends people to where the product is listed, which then can send people to the Kickstarter or Patreon page, and then it's redeemed back here. And the newsletters all come from here. Your store is then located in the same place so that everybody is going on a circular journey and always coming back to the same place, which in general means you don't then have to go back out into the wild to go and collect them again.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I can already see here you're much better in explaining this than me. So this is what digital taxidermy is great for. So you guys have a lot of structure over there, and that helps us, bringing our ideas to life in a much more, to say that, structured way. So you're
Yeah.
really helping on the structural side.
Exactly, and that's one of the things that we hope to be able to do, because it takes the stress out of being a creator. Because it's one thing making your models, it's another thing then doing the Kickstarter, but then doing the advertising, the promotion, the social media work, all of the communications. It can be absolutely overwhelming. So
Yeah.
one of the things that ties in with the Printable Adventures Guild is very much the infrastructure that we have in place. So the website itself is fully enabled for the placing of your free files, the selling of your final products, the promotion of your Kickstarters, and then the delivery of the Kickstarters as well. So um, if you join as part of the Printable Adventures Guild, then you have the opportunity to upload those test files in one place, which is in the free files section, which is highly visible. People visit it all the time to pick up things so they can get to know your products, get to know your style. That then leads them to your store. Your store then has all of your products. They like that, they enjoy that, they keep coming back to take a look at what's new. But then the important part is, if you're doing a new large project or small project that you're putting on Kickstarter, we then provide the banner notifications on the website itself so that everybody can see that there's an active Kickstarter, click through, takes them there. Also, your free files, you can put your links in there to be able to send them to the Kickstarter and or to the product itself. You then have the ability to be included in Digital Taxidermy's paid advertising, because we put out paid adverts on various social platforms. And the products that you put on the site are automatically added to those anyway. It also automatically adds to Yegi, which, if most of you out there should be aware of Yegi as a 3D model search engine. And then, of course, one of the final parts of the main bit of infrastructure is that we will be collating a Printable Adventures Guild newsletter, which will then help let people know what the different designers are doing, what they're putting out, what their new stuff is. You'll have the opportunity to ask for feedback, etc., etc. Now that'll be done on a consultation sort of basis, and I believe, Sebastian, you'll probably be putting together the emails for those, won't you?
I think so. So if there are any people out there that are interested in this idea, yeah, sure. Just shoot me a mail on Neo also, and then we will have a look into this. And
absolutely, we'll put the details in the comments below, so you can check the description. We'll put in details of how you can get in touch with us and get on board with all of this. But yeah, we'll help you with getting the right promotional stuff, the right some advice on how you can do various things, and then obviously we can get you into the newsletter shots, which will go out to everybody on the lists. Now, some of the additional bonuses that sort of come in from this is that we have the Digital Taxidermy Discord. On there, we have not only the open section for the customers and general chat, where we let people know of new products, customer support, questions and answers, all kinds of stuff. You will be able to, as a creator, you'll be able to interact with them if you want opinions and feedback from existing customers, people that are interested in that sort of thing. That's fine. And we also have a vendor support section, which again puts you in direct touch with the other vendors, members of the Printable Adventures Guild, myself, Theo, and all of the other designers that are involved. So from there, you can also get feedback or help on your various projects, your marketing, your images, even down to like SEO strategy, concepts, ideas, and there's the potential of linking in like each other's projects. Like, oh, I've got an idea to do a castle. Okay, well, I've also got an idea to do this. Okay, cool. How can these work if we put them together? There's a lot of potential there for collaborations, inspiration, development, which could take you in very interesting ways that you never thought you would go on your own. So, yeah, it's quite an exciting time. Quite an exciting
Yes,
time.
very, very helpful to have that. So you can believe me from my experience, it's fantastic if you have such a Discord server with people that are doing the same stuff you are doing. So
Yeah,
reach out to us.
yeah, definitely. So we can hook you up with that level of contact as well, and that should get you going. Now, one of the other things is all the creators in there are then able to do various levels of cross promotion on their Kickstarter campaigns. Do you want to explain how cross promotion works?
Yeah, actually, it's quite simple. So Kickstarters have updates, right? So what you do is you just drop the project of your partner also in one of your updates as a recommendation. You just drop a picture and then you write a little bit of text and a link, of course, reference link.
Yep.
And it's really key to write that in a kind of super nice recommending way, or so that your backers know this is really something good to back. So you get something like this in return, and of course, cross promos are very, very helpful from my experience.
Absolutely, absolutely. And then there's the potential for banner exchanges as well on the actual pages themselves, especially if the projects are fit into a similar world or genre, then a banner exchange can be quite good as well. Because, it saves people going too far to find things that will link in. And the big advantage of all of that is then all of the people within the Printable Adventures Guild deliver the files onto Digital Taxidermy, which means that you can collect all of the models from the same place. They'll be in your cart, they'll be in your downloadable products, they'll be there until the end of the internet. So you never have to worry about losing them or not having access. It's advantageous for the customers and the creators all at the same time. Keeps everything in the same place, keeps it all nice and neat and easy to handle. So I think that covers most of the infrastructure there. Is there anything that you think you might want to add about the Printable Adventures Guild, or anything useful for people who are thinking of joining?
What I can definitely say is I'm really looking forward to meet new colleagues, see new ideas. So this is how the whole thing is working. So you get a lot of inspiration from other people, seeing what they're doing, have an exchange and so on. So this is why I'm absolutely looking forward to meet you guys out there that might be interested in this idea. And I can just definitely say it helped me a lot in the past to do something like this, and I hope it will help all of us and you guys out there for the future.
Fantastic.
It's really a good thing to do.
Fantastic. No, that's awesome. And I know there's one thing that, people watching this are probably going to think. They're like, what's the catch? And the reality is, like, there's no real catch. Like the important thing about people that want to be part of the 3D Printable Adventures Guild is that they're delivering through digital taxidermy. Um, Mainly because you'll find a lot of these platforms have exclusivity clauses. I mean, we don't mind if you're selling your stuff elsewhere. That's not a problem. But as part of the delivery of the Kickstarter, that kind of needs to be through digital taxidermy because of the infrastructure that it all links in. As for having your shop on digital taxidermy, we don't charge any monthly fees for the stores, and the commission rates are pretty damn low. So we charge £1 transaction fee and 5% on total sales. So if somebody comes along, they buy 15 of your models, that's £1 plus 5%. It's a balance that we have made that basically just covers the costs of running the website. And the reason for that is, once again, you are not our product. We have our own models that we are selling, and that's where we make our money from. This just offers the opportunity to get people to work together, to grow together, and hopefully it also increases our exposure. So that's where the catch is. You're just helping us grow as well. So hopefully we all grow together.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I wanted to say. So when you grow, this helps us growing as well. So
Exactly. Exactly, because that enables us to do more with the website, it enables us to do more with marketing, it enables us to get more exposure, and that's good for everybody that's on there. So, by working together, we can be greater than the sum of our parts. And that really is the goal. So, if there's any small creators out there that are wondering how you can get ahead, how you can get some help, how you can get some support, and if you want to become part of this, then check the information down in the comments or go to www.digitaltaxidermy.co.uk. You'll find on the drop down there's a page for the Printable Adventures Guild, and from there you'll be able to get in touch with myself, or you can get in touch with Sebastian there, and we will be able to get you onboarded, set up, and let's make some magic.
let's
Nice.
post up next. There's nothing about magic.
It's all about magic.
From our side.
Nice. Okay. Is there anything else that you want to add at all? I mean, I know you've got another Kickstarter coming up very soon.
Yeah, that's true, and this is why I say the next one is not about magic at the moment, so it's about post-apocalyptic stuff again. Yeah, we actually have a remake of our very first project. It's the Kaboom gas station.
Ah,
It doesn't look like we would like to do it those days now, so we just decided to give it a remake and a couple of new buildings and everything. This is coming next. And after that, for the rest of the year, probably a few more miniatures, because somehow we really begin to like this field. But I think that the biggest news are for next year, because we plan to launch a huge dungeon set with, I think, how many pieces? I guess almost 300 open lock compatible pieces,
oh,
different
okay.
kind of dungeon worlds. So this is planned for the beginning of next year, and then we also have homebrew rulebook that is combining dungeon crawl classics like Hero Quest, for example, with this fantastic storytelling um, parts that Dungeons and Dragons have. So we wrote something like this, around 350 pages, and yeah, this is going to be a fantasy. So
Okay.
this is what
Awesome.
comes from.
Okay, so these are some long-term projects. I like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
These are really lines that we would like to, yeah, follow a couple of years more. So this is really a
Yeah, yeah.
long-term plan because we love dungeon crawls.
So we're gonna get some teasers and stuff as it goes on.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yes, nice, awesome.
Hopefully. A lot of
No,
work to do still.
that sounds fantastic. So you can stay up to date with that as well on www.digitaltaxidermy.co.uk. Check out Pharoah's workshop on the vendors marketplace, and you'll be able to help find out about all of that. Stay in touch and get involved. So I think that's about it for now. So we'll say ciao, Sebastian. Take care. And everybody out there, don't forget to like and subscribe, ring that bell for notifications, head over to www.digitaltaxidermy.co.uk and any relevant information in the comments. Okay, take care, have a nice day, and we will see you soon. Bye-bye.
It has finished now. Bye.